Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So today we're going to talk about some tractors that need to go. All right guys, so there's a couple business things I need to take care of before we start talking about some tractors that need to get the heck out of here. First thing is Saturday there's going to be no video. Me and Angie are taking off for Wisconsin to deliver some parts and see my buddy Greg and do a video with that stuff up there. But it's getting to be the end of the year and we've been going over, I was starting to do the books, and I got some tractors that have been sitting here for a while and it's just time for them to be gone from here. So let's go over what they are. So the first one we're going to start with is a little Fergie. I think it's a T30, or yeah, it's a T30. The motor's stuck. It does got a tire that will air up but goes back down. I had a guy out of I think it was like Broken Arrow, New Mexico, that was wanting this thing, and the last time I talked to him he had COVID and he was going to get back with me and get a check in the mail, and then he never got back with me. So with COVID, who knows, he may not be around anymore. But anyways guys, there's a plug that was pulled out of this, a spark plug that was pulled out of this tractor when I found it, or when we pulled it out of the building. So I was thinking that the stuck is something probably internal in the motor is why the plug is pulled, but I'm going to just take offers on it if you guys want it. Otherwise, it's a really straight, really nice tractor. Got a really good tire on one side, got an okay tire on the other side, fronts hold air, etc. If you want to throw an offer down on this tractor, if this is something you're interested in, then go to Crazy D's Equipment at Gmail and go to work and throw me your offer, give me your contact information, and we'll probably we'll go from there if I take it or not. I will let you know how I feel about it either way. So let's move on to the next one. So here's another one guys. It's a WD-45. It does run. There's a video of it running. Doc got it to fire up. Unfortunately it stuck in like 2 gears, so that needs to be dealt with on it. The rear tires hold air. The front tires will need to be aired up. I don't think they hold air at all on it, and otherwise it's a pretty straight, pretty nice wide front WD-45. So again, just throw me your offer at Crazy D's Equipment at Gmail and we'll decide if this tractor is headed your way or not. So let's work out one more out this way, and then we got, I think, 2 up in the yard. So Farmall H, again running. Doc got it running on his channel, on Tractor Doctor TV on his channel. The only thing wrong with this tractor is it's set for so long in the barn that the differential is sticking, so it takes 40 acres to turn it around. But otherwise it's a late model or an early model one. It's a war production, we believe it's a war production Farmall H. It doesn't have the metal ball on the steering wheels, or not the steering wheel, but the stick shift, from rubber being very short supply at that time. But hey Doc, what year did we figure it out? 42?
I think so. I'll tell you what, I'll look at double check, but if you're wrong, I'll put a little thing underneath. So we believe it's a 42, but Doc will check and throw it up underneath. So again, if this is one you're interested in, Crazy D's Equipment at Gmail, throw me an offer, and we'll see if we can't come to something on this one so we can get this one to a new home and out of my storage area. 2 more to go.
All right, guys, so this is a WD, not a WD-45, row crop. It runs. Doc actually drove it to this spot just a couple months ago. It has 3-point on it, or an aftermarket version of 3-point. Tires are fairly okay. They'll do the trick for you. If this is something that'll work for you and you want it, I'd be just, again, throw me an offer down in Crazy D's Equipment at Gmail. But wanted to, yeah, it turned. But anyways, guys, so WD-45, Ferguson T30, and Farmall H so far, and we got one more. Let's talk about it real quick. Okay, guys, so the last tractor, I saved the best for last. This is a 1937 WC Allis. It does run. Junior Mint has hand cranked it and started it. Doc drove it to where it sits. It might be best to pull start it because it does need some carburetor work, a little bit of carburetor work on it, so it is a tinkerer. It was restored, but it's been sitting outside all this summer. These things came in last winter, or the end of last winter, early spring, and it's been sitting out here. It had a can on it, but that blew off, but Doc just cranked it over, and it cranked over just fine. I have a set of steer wheels for the back of it. This tractor, I do have a set price. This is the only one I have a set price. I want $1,500 for this tractor, for that and the rear steer that go on it. So if you can get me $1,500 on this tractor, we'd be more than glad to get this pulled out and get it up there for you can load it. But otherwise, guys, that's the last and final tractor that we need to get rid of before I have to do inventory this year. So anyways, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. Tune in to next Tuesday. You don't want to miss that one. That's going to be the case collection, and me and Angie are going to be able to, we're going to show you one of the most impressive collection of case tractors I have ever seen. So, but anyways, guys, thanks for coming in, and I will see you later.